Supanova Perth, how are you today? I have one question for you today. This is the second question actually, but anyway. Are you ready to cosplay? We have a lot of cosplayers backstage ready to see you, but I want to make sure, are you excited to see them? Are you excited to see them, Perth? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Shall we kick this off? I have a lovely run sheet. It's got very, very small text. That's why I'm wearing my glasses today. What is this, a run sheet for ants? Anyway, let's get started. Who's up first? We have JD as Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful. Here we go.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm alive, for some reason.
It's a fortunate fingerlings.
You can't make a deal with me.
A deal? Okay. What sort of deal are we talking about here?
Well, it could be anything, really. Someone you want to get rid of. A deed or something, maybe?
Well, I do have a few people who don't like me. They could... No, I'm good today. Have a nice day.
Shame, really. All I had to do was one little favor. And you just have to do it. No questions asked.
What sort of favour are we talking about here?
Oh, it could be anything, really. You could just give me something, maybe?
Something like...
Oh, I don't know. Something no precious. Your soul, maybe?
Oh, that sounds alright.
Oh.
My soul's not really that important or worthwhile keeping.
Well, but then again, I could come back on my favor in, say, 10 years. Or I could take it in the next hour and a half.
That's not a very good contract, really. It's got to be like set time limits. Thank you. Stand there. It's a wonderful start. It's a wonderful pose for cosplay, pose for photos, things like that. Let's give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for JD Lynch as Cypher. Thank you very much. Those stairs over there, watch out, they are steep. They are steep stairs. Next up we have Jenna as Tadashi Hamada from Big Hero 6. Round of applause, guys. How are we doing today?
Alright.
Alright? Yeah, you suppose?
Yeah, really nervous.
Sure, you got nothing to be nervous about at all. What would you possibly be nervous about?
Well, there's a crowd of people in front of us.
You're right. There is. I can even hear them. If you listen really carefully, you can hear them. Wonderful. Tell us about this costume.
This costume was just kind of thrown together.
Just thrown together, just found in your wardrobe?
Yeah, for like 3 months.
For 3 months?
Yes.
Looking for the right pieces?
Yeah, pretty much. The bag I recently got, actually, and I was panicking because I couldn't find it.
Had to get the right bag, right? Exactly.
Perfect bag.
Yes, perfect bag. Everyone's always searching for the perfect bag.
Otherwise, it's going to be Tadashi.
True. You need the prop. The prop makes the costume sometimes, right?
And the hat.
And the hat.
The hat is the most noticeable feature.
It is. Did you make that yourself? Did you?
Yes, I did. I painted it.
Wonderful. Oh, pass me that microphone. Stand here. Give us a pose for the photographers. And that's right, let's give a big round of applause for Jenna. Thank you, Jenna. Do you like Naruto? Is that something you like? Naruto's pretty great, right? I was kind of happy when it finished, but then it started up again. But that's a good thing, right? Because everyone likes Naruto, so it's good it never ends. It's like the Final Fantasy, except, yeah. Next up we have the Naruto Generation group. We have Georgia, Daniel, Joel, Emma, Hannah, Hala, Adrian, Emily, Gareth, Justine, please, it keeps on going. As Ambu, Naruto Uzumaki, Sasori, Deidara, Itachi, Tsunade, Bane, Naruto 6 pages. There's a lot of Narutos in this group. Sarada and Gara, give them a round of applause for the Naruto Generation group. Come on up, guys. All your jutsu in one place, all your money back. Who wants to take responsibility for speaking for this group? Who's the ringleader? Naruto's, yes, yes. Which one though? It's pain, it's pain. Everyone's like kind of just volunteering. Boys in push! Oh, watch out for our stage. Not gonna hear my lights. It's okay, just leave this, it's fine, we'll fix them up later. All good, all good, all good. Wow, that's a pretty powerful jutsu. Who wants to talk about that? Yeah. Wonderful.
What is there to say?
Tell us about how did you organise this big group?
I don't actually know who organised it. I think we all just...
The ninja did it.
No.
Which ninja?
Well, anyhow, she organised it and yeah, we all just made a Facebook group and then we all got together and said we'll do a pose and a little thing and came on stage.
Yeah, and you've been walking around in cosplay together as one great big group, just kind of like looking for fights with the One Piece characters and...
Oh yeah, of course, we fought many people.
Pirates or ninjas? That's always the question. If you're a fan of pirates, give a big round of applause now. And if you're a fan of ninjas, give me a round of applause. It looks like the pirates won. Yeah, okay, the ninjas won, but not as much as the cowboys. So pass me that microphone, you guys are wonderful. Come a bit further up, get a big group photo. Some of you guys kneel down, yeah. Some of you guys stand up. Give them a big round of applause, guys, for the Naruto Generation group. Thank you very much, guys. Next to the stage right, watch those stairs. Feel pity for the Bleach characters. Has anyone seen Sarada's dad? He's about this high and very emo. He's not, no, he's this high. It's like, I don't know. But, because of the that way. Bloody ninjas. They never... Oh, I just pulled a muscle in my neck. Oh, we had one shown in manga and anime, now we have another one. Who's a fan of Dragon Ball Z? Well, next week on Dragon Ball Z, we have Nathan as Nappa from Dragon Ball Z coming up. Check this out. That is a very impressive mustache, sir.
Thank you.
Did you grow that yourself?
No.
No? Wonderful. And this armor? How did you make it?
It's all foam.
It's all foam?
Yes.
Did it take you very long to make it?
A week.
About a week? Yeah, just knocked it out, just no worries, no dramas?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. Why did you choose Nappa instead of the other?
Because I accidentally cut my hair off.
You accidentally cut your hair off.
I took a chunk out and the rest had to go.
You just comb over, you know, that's just like what I'm doing right now, actually. You look great, man. Do you want to just give us a little spin? Just a little, give us a bit of, yeah, we go. Calm down, guys, calm down. Don't control yourself. It is Nappa after all. One of the most sexiest characters of Dragon Ball Z. Would you agree? Would you say he's... That's definitely his sex level, I tell you. So I wouldn't just argue with that. Give me that microphone, and I'll try and speak properly. Stand here. Give us a great big pose. There we go. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Do they go, can someone confirm, do they go that way or that way? That way. Nappa. Well, he's fine, he's got a big costume. Now I'm on speed now. I'm up to speed now. Totally not on speed. Next up, we have Bianca as Abe Sapien from Hellboy. Give a round of applause, guys. Wow. Here we go. That's a wonderful costume you've got there, all the
Thank
body
you.
paints, and tell us more about it.
It's mostly body paint and plaster.
And plaster, yes?
I can't feel my face or my head.
Can't feel your...
Can't feel
Wow.
it. Blood circulation is all gone.
bit of a problem, but
It's alright.
yeah, it's cosplay. You put up with it, right?
Yes, it's fine.
Why did you choose this character over other characters? Oh boy.
Well, in the movies, he's absolutely crap. Am I allowed to swear? He's pretty bad in the movies, but in the comic books, he's amazing, and it's just sort of just like, read the comic book, you heathens.
Comic books usually are better than the actual book.
They are. It's like books.
Wonderful. Anything else you want to tell us about the costume?
I can't even think right now, all the blood. I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay. Pass me your microphone. Stand in. Give us a lovely pose. And that's right. Let's give a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Next to stage right. Next up, we have team Related by Evil. We have Lanny and Elise as Cinderella and the fairy godmother from Cinderella. Give them a round of applause. Well, well, well. Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Indeed.
Indeed, indeed. These are very lovely dresses you've made here. Do you want to tell us more about them?
It took a lot of magic and mice and very, very late nights.
Very late nights?
Yes.
That's how fairy godmothers work, because they have to spend a lot of late nights. And
Yeah, work during the day, get the money for the costume, and then work during the night.
Wonderful. You burn candles at both ends.
Pretty much. So,
Wonderful. These there's obviously a lot of effort going into this dress. What's made of the dress made out of?
It's made of fairy organza, we'll do layers. So it's got a cage underneath, and then it's got an old bed sheet, and then tulle, another layer tulle, fairy organza, another organza, and then we have another 3 layers on the back of this one.
Lots of layers.
Lots of layers.
Lots of layers.
And then this was an old dress we found, and we cut it up and...
Recycling?
It was perfect colour, we couldn't find it.
Great.
And then the butterflies, we went to the garden.
Don't judge, okay?
She has it in the photos, but she can't walk very well, and that's why we haven't got the shoes. And the butterflies are the same fabric as these, and we hand cut them.
Mm-hmm.
And then mine...
2 little mice cut them.
Yes.
The two little mice.
Thank you, Katie and Angie. And then mine are a pair of shoes I've glittered and then sealed.
Sure.
On clearance fabric, curtain fabric, and then a lot of that same stuff about chiffon and glitter.
Excellent.
So much glitter.
So like, flashing lights everywhere.
Pretty much. And this is all basically hand sewn because we could do the layers together, but then it was too thick to go through the sewing machine.
Okay.
And then I spent 3 nights hand embroidering this.
Fantastic. That's a lot of work. That's the microphone. Still, in the centre here, here's a bit of clothes. Let's give them another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as they bibbidi bobbidi boo off the stage. Oh, Disney's good times. Next up, we have Emma as the stork from Saga. Give her a round of applause, guys. There's like all these extra legs and arm things. What's going on here? Hello.
Hello.
This is a very interesting costume. You have some extra eyes as well. Can we get like a bit of a close-up on her face there? Whoa. Bit of nightmare fuel there for everyone out there. Close your eyes and open them again. Tell us about this costume.
Alright, this is a wire and wood and foam piping and a lot of paper mache.
Sure. And it's all connected to your feet so you walk around.
It is,
Like
yeah.
hands.
You can do a little dance.
Oh my baby, oh my darling, oh my right-hand girl. Looks amazing. And why did you choose this character?
Because she's a mercenary and she's a badass and she doesn't take anything from anyone.
That's great. We like to see the female characters, don't we? Yes, pass me that microphone. Stand up here, give us a great big pose. Let's give her a great big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, we have Matoska. Cece from Code Case. Come on up, come on up. I didn't say your name right. You always chastise me on the microphone. So, how is your name?
Matuska.
Matuska. Are you from Russia?
No.
No?
No.
Not from Russia with love? No?
No. Just fine.
You are completely correct with that. That's just absolutely true. Absolutely true. Do you feel like pizza by any chance?
Sort of.
Sort of? Sort of? Tell us about this wonderful dress you have.
Where do you want to start?
Well, I don't know. Tell us about the lovely embroidery. Did you do this yourself?
What was that?
Just ignore the person up there. Everyone else does.
These pieces here, my mother calls them sequin lace.
Sure.
That's not what's really cool, but she calls them that. And there's plenty of pieces on the dress. It's just, I think it's 3 layers of tulle under that. And then there's about 7 meters of stripped organza through the overlocker.
Sure. How long did that take to make?
Between hospital visits, 6 months.
Hospital visits, as in you didn't go to hospital while making this costume?
Not
did you?
me, my mother.
Oh.
Yeah, she was really, really, really sick.
Is she okay now?
Not really. She's still got double pneumonia.
Oh, well, we hope she gets better, don't we, guys?
So do I.
Yeah. Make sure you take plenty of photos for how much fun we had here.
I'm trying, but it's very hard work.
No problem. For everyone else to take photos, I'll post them on the Facebook page. So you can...
Yeah. So she can see them.
So
She'll be really happy with that.
Excellent. That'd be great. Pass me the microphone. Stand here. Give us a big pose so the photographers can take some great photos of you. This is a big round of applause for Matuska. Thank you very much. There we go. Coming up next. Do I really have to read the whole name? They're nodding at me. Yes. Just do it. Team, we're the social club of terrible mothers and wives who disregard most social norms to gain what we want and don't mind chopping a few heads off or burning a few people to get it, and we wanted our group name to be as long as Daenerys' title of the White Boy. By 4. One more round of applause, guys. We have Emily Ellen Page as Marjorie House Tyrell, Queen of the Andals, first event. I have to do this, Sansa Stark, Lady of Winterfell, Daenerys Stormborn of the House Targaryen, the first of a day, the Unburnt, Queen of Marine, Queen of the Andals, and Ruiner, the first man, blah 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 blah, Khaleesi of the Grand Sea, Breaker of Chains, and Mother of Dragons. My Queen.
Hello. I'm Savannah.
Tell us about these costumes. These look wonderful.
Well, mine's all custom fabric that I brought off of Etsy, then hand painted, and there's details on my shoulders, and I did a special keyhole technique for the window here, and it's all top stitched and stuff like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sansa?
This was actually a very difficult costume structurally because I lined and French seamed all of it, and it's quite a big full skirt. Also, I sewed wire into the sleeves because she's got crazy anti-gravity sleeves.
Anti-gravity.
Probably the most difficult part of my costume was having to paint the fabric. I'm not going to find fabric like this anywhere. It took up to 33 hours in total.
Wow.
Just for painting.
All hand painted?
All hand painted, back as well. So,
Wow.
but very little time for sewing. But
Wow.
yeah.
And we've got the little dragon here as well. Who made the dragon?
Yeah, actually Animaniacs. Scott and Curly made this for me because they're amazing.
Oh, good on them. Good on them. But ask me this. Your name took so much time, we have to quiz you up the photos now rather than another question. So stand there. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, ladies. Majesty. Yep, moving on. Next up. Ooh. Who likes Frozen? Let's give a big round of applause for Todd as Queen Elsa. How you doing, Todd?
Good, a bit nervous.
Bit nervous?
Yeah.
Why would you be nervous for?
Well, it's my first time on stage.
It's your first time on stage, is it?
Yeah.
Guys, give a big round of applause for encouragement for Todd for his first time on stage. Well done, Todd. Todd, tell us about this costume.
Good one to me. Well, my friend spent
Sure.
6 or 8 weeks building it. I pretty much I did the glue and the glitter for the shoes.
Yes?
And pretty much it all came together. There's a couple of layers of cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why did you choose also out of all the other characters in
Well,
Frozen?
we were going to do a group cosplay, but my friend couldn't afford to get the tickets, so at the end it was just a single.
Oh.
So she was supposed to do Jack, and I was going to do Elsa. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Do you want to tell us anything else about the costume?
My friend did a lot of, there's a bit of detail on them,
Sure, on the sleeves there.
and she did a lot of hot glue and some other stuff around the...
The sequence on the chest.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. Give me that microphone. Come and stand here. Pose for some photos for the lovely audience there. And guys, let's give Todd a great big round of applause. Thank you, Todd. Cosplay next year too, man. Because, you know, when people come cosplay for the first time, we want to give them as much encouragement as possible so they come back and cosplay again. Because cosplay is so much fun, right, guys? Great, great. No, we're great, we're on the same page here. So let's keep it going. Let's give it. Who's a fan of Marvel? Who's a fan of Trickster Gods of Norse mythology? Who knows what's coming up next? I do. Because next up we have Deborah as Loki from Marvel. Give him a round of applause.
I'll do some stuff after this.
Wow, you strutted on stage like you owned it. That's
I do.
Great. Wonderful. You got a fantastic costume here. Do you want to tell us more about it?
It took a year and 11 weeks to make. I was planning on cosplaying last Supanova, but ran out of time.
So you started a couple of weeks before Supanova? And
Yes.
then, oops.
Basically.
Wonderful. The staff? How did you make this staff?
It was all out of cardboard, and then I covered it in clay, and then carved into it. And obviously, with the weapon policy, you couldn't use fiberglass or anything, so it's not the most sturdy thing out there.
Oh, that's fine. It certainly sets off the costume just nicely, doesn't it? Because of LEDs on it as well. Can we put the lights down, please? Be so kind. Wave around a bit, sweet Sam. There we go. Wonderful. Why did you choose Loki?
Well, I have a bit of mischief in myself, and I could relate to the god of mischief, so I thought, why not?
Why not?
Completely out there.
You look great. You look great. Pass me this microphone. Stand here. Give us a great big pose. A very regal, you know, I'm a god. Thank you very much. Exit the stage right. Coming up next, we have... I hate when I miss those. Look, I missed a really cool joke. Obviously, I didn't tell. Next up, we have Redonkulous Pandemonium. We have Maggie, Rem, CJ, Aubrey, Rin. I hate you. As Yamato Hakone, Enya Furin, Iri Nariko, Ryuzao. Yeah, I'm screwing this up, I know that. Don't pressure me, man. Asushi Kinagawa from Cute High Earth Defense Club Love. Give them a round of applause. Come on, guys. There we go. Who's responsible? There we go.
Hi!
Hi!
Hi, I'm Marto. That's Anne. I don't know. I'm the middle one, so nobody cares. And we've got... I told the wombat to fix this before we got on. We've got Io and Rio. Ryu. I'm the middle one, nobody cares.
Tell us about this series. It is really new. Some people might not know about it.
Yes, we are battle lovers. Our leader is the pink wombat that I've lost. I haven't had my cuddles today. Please return him. It's important. And we battle people with love.
As you should. Make love not war, that sort of thing.
Love's important.
It is. It is very important. All you need is love.
Exactly.
Yes, indeed. Tell us about these costumes. Who made these costumes?
Well, we all made them all together. With love. We made them all together with love.
Love. Yep.
Yeah.
We've got the theme so far. Yes.
It's an important theme.
It is.
Yeah, it took about 20 hours per costume, and lots of hot glue, pinning, and tears.
Tears are also
Oh,
very...
happiness, yeah.
As long as there's a little bit of happiness, that makes the cosplay all worthwhile in the end.
Yeah.
Pass me that microphone. You guys, stand in, do a big group pose. Give them a round of applause as they leave the stage. Yay, give up. Give them lots of love. Coming up next, we have Jessica as Melissa from the movie. Melissa, give her a round of applause. Whoa. How are we doing? Here's a microphone. That's impressive. That's not too heavy, is it?
I don't want to talk about it.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. How did you make these lovely wings?
Pain, suffering, tears of children.
Is tears of children hard to collect? Sorry about that. What else is this costume made out of?
A lot of things actually. A lot of feathers, obviously. Many turkeys had to die.
Thanksgiving just came early.
Well, for me it did. I made the horns out of paper mache around an aluminium core. And I made the dress as well. Wow. It's a very strange fabric. I have no idea what it's called, and neither do the people who sold it to me.
But it's done a really good effect there, though, doesn't it?
I like it. It's shiny.
Shiny.
Shiny is important.
It certainly is. Pass me that microphone. Give us a great big evil pose for our cameras. Yes. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Are you going to work down stage? We've got an assistant there to help you out. There we go. Coming up next, we have Peter as Imperator Furiosa from Mad Max Fury Road. Give a round of applause. How are we doing?
Good.
Good, good. Quite tall, actually. Wow. Kind of intimidating.
I'm normal sized.
Here's the point. Here's the point. So, this bleak future.
Realistic, I think.
Realistic, you reckon we're heading in that direction?
I think it'll be a bit more bleaker.
A bit more bleaker, you reckon? Thank you for your input there, AV Desk.
Methane will be an important fuel for the future.
Sorry, my mind's going on a tangent. Really bad tangent. Because a lot of belts going on there.
Yeah, a lot of belts. When I realised that the easiest way to make belts was to just get old belts and attach them to things. The rest of them are made of vinyl, which is sort of, got lots of stuff inside to make it hard, and then, yeah, lots of vinyl.
And why did you choose to do Furiosa instead of Mad Max, or...?
Because I was walking out of the movie and I thought, damn, Furiosa was like, that was the best character.
She was kick-ass, wasn't she? Wasn't she kick-ass?
She was the hero.
She was the hero.
Start to finish, the hero of that movie.
She was the hero of the movie, I do agree. Pass me your microphone. Stand up here. I know you were disappointed by that part, but you'll live. Give this guy a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Coming up next we have, this is a skit, we've got a skit coming up. Yay! We have Commission of Cosplay Ghouls, we have Alexander, Joel, Ashman as Sasaki, Kaneki, and Rizé from Tokyo Ghoul. Give them a round of applause, guys!
rules. I'm in trouble.
You're weak, Isaac.
Who said that?
The urinate voice.
Who said that?
The one true form. You need me.
Wow.
This is all part of it. I swear.
Yeah, please don't.
Okay, we're done, we're done.
Thank you. That was unique. That's good. That's good. That's good. How are we doing? A bit of a cosplay malfunction there, which is unfortunate. But you handled it well. You handled it well in your strides. That's great. That's great.
Oh, did you turn my...
It's not cosplay if something goes wrong. I guess so. I guess so. Right. Tell us about these. How did you make these things that kind of get strapped to your back?
Well, I went to Kmart to start with.
This is going to be a long story because I don't have a great deal of time.
It takes too long. Yeah, so you got these pool noodles, take it home, cut them up. Just like keep going, bend them into shape. Use the hot glue to make the veins, and paint the blue.
There you go. There you go. And this costume over here. Tell us more about it.
The trench coat itself I ordered online. The gloves I bought, as well as the pants and shoes. However, the sword was the result of an 8 to 9 of non-stop labour.
Great, great. Well done, well done. Pass that microphone, guys. Come and stand here. Give us a gripping pose. Yes, yes, yes. Give them a round of applause, guys. Thank you very much. It smells very cool, guys. Thank you. That way. No, other way. Stage right. That's like, that way. Oh, come on, do we really need to resort to fart jokes, really? Excuse me. When you make that sound, there's something inappropriate going on. Next up, we have Gabby as Princess Luna from My Little Pony. Give her a round of applause, guys. It's Princess Luna. It's got a lovely dress. Tell us more about this costume. Just put the microphone closer to your mouth there. There we go. There we go. Tell us about this dress. How did you make it?
A lot of sleepless nights.
Yeah. Did it take you long to make it?
I did 2 weeks and 2 other costumes in those 2 weeks. I didn't sleep. I was barely comprehending. You could not understand me. Pretty much like now.
It's fine. You're doing a better job than I'm doing. So that's something at least. That's something at least.
Well, right now inside my head, I'm just going,
That happens to me every day. Every day. So, for those people who haven't seen My Little Pony yet, what is the best thing about My Little Pony?
definitely not the things.
Little harsh. Okay, if it takes one to know one, that sort of thing, right? Yes. Well, pass that microphone. Come and stand here. Give us a cool pose. Yes, regal. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Gabby. Coming up next, we have Caitlin as Pearl from Steven Universe. Give her a round of applause, guys. microphone is really low. Turn this one up, so I sound louder and taller than I actually am. How are you?
I'm not too bad, how are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Well, this costume is very, very pastel, isn't it?
Yes.
Can you tell me more about it?
Well, we'll start off with the staff. It's wooden craft foam
Yep.
and lots of glue and
Lots of
paint.
glue.
It probably took me a total of the making it was probably about a few hours, and then waiting for paint to dry over the course of 3 days.
Sure.
The costume itself I made over the course of a month, but it was probably 1 or 2 days of actual sewing and a lot of procrastination. The wig has actual glue in it, so I can it defies gravity a little bit.
So it has that whole, animation sort of
The
pop.
duck butt thing.
The duck butt, yeah. No, but we've got the kitchen going on at the moment, but yeah. I can't control it, okay? It's not my fault. It's pretty bad at hair. Wonderful. What is Steven Universe about? I've never seen it.
Pretty much it's fictional gems and lots of feelings. It's very upsetting.
It has all the feels, does it?
So many.
So many
So
feels.
many feels. It's pretty much about these aliens who are personified gems. So I'm Pearl, and one of them, Rose Quartz, falls in love with a human, and they have Steven, who's half gem, half human, and it's kind of about them saving the world.
Oh, right. That sounds really good. Really
Great.
interesting. Excellent. Well, pass me that microphone. Stand here. Give us a great big pose. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you very much, Penguin. Coming up next, I can change microphones like this, and you can tell that one is very much higher than the other one. But that doesn't matter, because coming up next, we have Team 5 Milkshakes Cosplay. Coming up. Yes! Lovely.
As Bayonetta, which you forgot to say.
Or it just said, don't announce group member's name. I'm like, oh, this is awkward. What do I actually announce? So everyone else knew you were Bayonetta and Bayonetta too. Okay, let's do it again. Let's try it again. Getting directions, this is great. So we have Team 5 Milkshakes Cosplay, Bayonetta from Bayonetta 2. Give her a applause. That was better, right? Yeah. What?
Bayonetta's got fans now.
Got fans?
Who wouldn't be a fan?
Who wouldn't? You just turn your hair into clothes. I would love that, although it'd be like it would look awkward.
You just keep growing your hair. I mean, it's longer than last year. So if you keep going, then you might get to this length.
Maybe, well, one day. Certainly there's not solid like Steve Perry, so yes. Some of you are too young to know who that actually is, but don't stop believing, guys. Tell us about this costume. How did you make it?
Classic Titus. Okay, so I've got the whole thing's made up obviously a fully stretched leather, and I've got laser cut out guns, which was super cool. So my boyfriend figured out how to turn a picture into a laser cutting file.
So he used a laser.
Yes, he did. And so we got two ones made out of MDF.
Yep.
You want to hold this?
Okay.
There we go. Thank you. And then we got 2 on the back, which are well-worn foam. So because Bayonetta is a fictional character that doesn't exist in real life, she's got gun shoes.
Gun shoes, because they make sense, right? You've got to kick someone, you've got to shoot them as well, right?
Yep.
That sort of thing.
Yep.
Wow. Shut up. Don't be confident.
And we got laser cut out MDF for the charms as well, and
It's amazing what you can do these days with cosplay, with
Technology.
laser cutters, 3D printers.
Yep. All that didn't exist like 10 years ago, and now look at all the things we can do.
Exactly, isn't it amazing? Here, give you your guns back and pass me that. Give us a very big pose. Big round of applause for our Bayonetta cosplayer. 5 Milkshakes Cosplay, thank you very much. I have a new sheet. Thank you. Stop saying bad things about me. I'm not looking. It's not very nice. I shouldn't. Am I on the right page? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Coming up next, we have Jessica as Foxy from One Piece. Give a round of applause for Foxy. Come on up. Here we go. see what I've done wrong here.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yes, I'm like, what are you going? Because there's a character in One Piece called Foxy, and I'm like, that does not look like the character from One Piece. Oh, from Five Nights at Freddy's. Who's played Five Nights at Freddy's? This costume looks amazing. Tell us about the costume. How did you make it?
With a lot of foam and a lot of fur and a lot of frustration.
Frustration. You got little springs to the ears as well. They kind of just... Oh, it's a good time. You mean all the squeaking noises as well when you run? That's adorable. How do you sneak on people with like squeaky shoes though?
Yeah, I got it from Japan and then I'm like, wait, squeaky, damn it.
Forwards all my plans to sneak up on people.
Yes, it does. I was going to go behind people and like scare them and it didn't work because they saw me coming.
And how could they miss you? This costume is absolutely amazing. Pass me that microphone. Come and stand here. There we go. Give us a very scary sort of pose. Thank you very much, Jessica. Coming up next, we have Team Ruby, Josie, and Carol as Yang and Ruby from Ruby. Give a round of applause, guys. Hello, girls. Big Rooster Teeth fans, are we?
I think you could say that, yeah.
I think we could, yeah. You guys are playing characters from their show. Yeah, that's great. What do you like most about the characters?
Name's pretty fantastic, and I think that reflects my character a little bit.
Great.
Her sword.
The sword, this big scythe gun, sniper rifle thing, just kind of destroys everything. It's just... No! We don't do that anymore. Wow. You heard of the last one, right? That's why the original last one. Oh, no. I'm allergic to being killed.
I'm turning him down, the Tyrone.
Hey Mitch, your jokes aren't funny. You're not John Robertson. Get on with the cosplay.
Who remembers John Robertson? Give me a great big cheer for my friend John Robertson. Come on! Judas Legend. Anyway, back to the cosplayers. Tell us about these costumes, girls. How did you make them?
It was a lot of time. I've been playing this for last year and finally finished it.
Made out of a lot of wood and plastic.
Wood, there's a steel brace and PVC foam, one of the most elusive cosplay substances to find in Perth.
PC foam. It's hard.
PVC foam.
PVC foam. Cosplay goes, no, you find it over here. Oh, cool. Now you know. The more you know. And anything else you want to tell us about these costumes?
It's very hot.
It's very
Especially
hot.
for her.
The full, like, long black and yeah. Wow. Ignore him. I try to, but pass me the microphone. You girls look lovely. Stand up here. Look awesome. Give us a pose. Fight pose. Give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, girls. Coming up next, we have Jessica as Rapunzel from Tangled. Give her a round of applause, guys. And she skips onto the stage.
Hello.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm very good.
You're very good. You seem to have had a bit of a... That's not too bad of a haircut. That's great. It looks good on you.
That's my hair.
That's your actual hair,
That's
is it?
my actual hair.
Wonderful, wonderful. How long did it take you to grow it?
About a year.
About a year? Great. Wow.
Just about over a year. Been planning since last Supanova.
So you think, oh, I'm going to be a Rapunzel cosplayer, so I better start growing my hair for that.
Yeah.
It's all about
And dyed blonde.
And dyed blonde.
spent 6 hours at the hairdresser getting it plaited. And then my friend did the flowers.
Wonderful. And this dress? Did you make this dress up?
I bought it. I cheated.
There's no such thing as cheating in cosplay as long as you come up on stage and have a good time. Isn't that right, guys? You're one of us. That's all that matters. As long as you come up, have a good time.
I have a great time. I love Supanova.
Who else loves Supanova? Yes. Yeah, pass that microphone. Stand here, look pretty. Give us a Disney classic pose. There we go. You need a frying pan, though. Did Eric Stewart steal your frying pan? Brock stole your frying pan? Yeah. He had to turn it into a drying pan. Now give her another big round of applause, guys. Coming up next, we have Claire Squared. Oh, I see what you did there. We have Claire and Claire and Xena and Callisto from Xena Warrior Princess. Give them a round of applause.
Hello.
Hello indeed. Some very powerful female characters up on stage. It's good to see, it's good to see. Tell us about these costumes, ladies.
Well, this one was made in about a week. Pretty happy about that. This is a warbler. This is warbler here. This is Ed Right Clay. And just a lot of leather, a lot of pain. It's good.
A lot of pain, it was good. Wow. Ignore him. Can I say no? Why did you choose these characters in particular? That was at your mum's house. I'm here all weekend. Avoid me.
His mum sounds pretty cool, I guess.
His mum sounds pretty cool, yeah, exactly. You did ask for this, don't you lie? You wanted to come. You're even paying for your own trip, buddy. Anyway, back to the cosplay.
Anyway, yeah.
Yes.
I chose Xena just because I think she's so cool. She's an amazing character. Like, just as a character through so much TV. Like, she literally had a TV show because she came on Hercules and people liked her so much that they're like, okay, we'll just give her own, like, multi-season TV show. She's cool, you know?
They just stand and go, give that woman a show. Can we give this woman a show? Give this woman a show.
Literally,
It's
yeah.
good, it's good. And Callisto?
My nemesis, yeah.
Yeah, I chose to go with Callisto because she's much cooler than Gabrielle. I'm not Gabrielle. And yeah, I just thought...
She's got a cool scar, right? That's
Yeah,
the scar.
thanks to some people.
Well,
But yeah, no, it was good.
great. Well, pass that microphone. Stand here in the center here. Give us a great big pose. See the warrior princess pose. Big. Yes! Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Multiple posing. Yes, thank you very much, ladies. Coming up next, on the other page. We don't have actually that many left, that's a bit disappointing. But I want you guys to be very energetic, cheery. You can do that, can you? Oh, come on. Work with me here. Are you ready for the next cosplay? Yeah! Nice to meet you. But you're using a Mac. How does it? Coming up next, we have Kirsten as Morgana from Merlin. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. How does this work?
You're supposed to kiss it.
Now I know what I've been doing wrong all this time. This looks lovely. Tell us about this costume.
Well, I made it from scratch. Saving up a fair bit of money. This blue, it was so frustrating. There were so many grandmothers in Spotlight making Elsa outfits. Why not the blue?
The blowing of the blue up, just this gone up like, instead of like $2 a meter now, it's like $10 a meter. Did you have to fight them off?
Yeah, that's a little bit of a struggle in Spotlight.
Just kind of give like a bit of a hit and tackle. Like, oh, my hip. Kick canes. How are you, Grandma? Coming through. From the top of Calico. Anyway, back to you. That's the most important thing. Why did you choose Morgana to cosplay?
I chose Morgana because she went through so much of a transition from the first season to the last. In the beginning, she was kind, compassionate, but then as she saw more and more of Uther's and then later on Arthur's oppression towards magic, she just lost that soft edge, and all you saw was her hurt, which just became anger. She just wanted freedom. She didn't want to be hiding for the whole life. And I thought, why not go as her when she's in the middle of that transition, when she's doubting whether Arthur's doing the right thing, whether he will do the right thing. She knows Uther's a lost cause. His mention magic, he just goes spastic. So I decided, why not choose the middle, rather than the beginning where she's a little bit naive, or the end where she's absolutely crazy. So that's
Get her
why I chose her.
at the right temperature, right? Just
Yeah.
bit of magic.
Chose her when you can still say them.
Great. Well, pass that microphone. You look lovely. Stand here in the centre. Give us a good, that middle ground sort of. Yeah. Give her a round of applause, guys. Well done. Thank you very much. Coming up next, we have Ryan as Saxion, the Random Ronin, an original character. Give a round of applause, guys, for Ryan. Hello, Ryan.
Hi there.
Tell us about your costume, Ryan.
It's an OC. It took me about 2 months to make.
2 months, yes.
And yeah, it was another spotlight thing that, unlike buying everything, it wasn't exactly a caged match. I just bought everything up and said, sorry everyone, and it's sold out.
Sure. What is your actual character? What's their motivation in life?
Well, it's just to keep to the shadows and just, be there when I'm in it.
That's a pretty good.
Anyone get time for that?
Yes, I do.
Some people have time for that.
You know.
Pass that right. Oh, them fighting words. Stand here. Give us a cool pose in costume, mate. Let's give him a big round of applause for Ryan. Thank you very much, Ryan. Next week on Cosplay, we have Cassandra as the Flame Princess from Adventure Time. Give her a round of applause, guys! That is an impressive amount of body paint you have on right there. Did that take a long time to apply?
About 40 minutes.
About 40 minutes. That's actually pretty reasonable. For some people I've heard it takes hours. Just kind of get a spray can or something like that, or how did you apply it?
I just use a makeup sponge.
Makeup sponge, yeah. Did you choose Flame Princess because we've got John DiMaggio here from Adventure Time?
No, actually, I only found out about that after I'd already decided. So it's like a little bonus.
Little bonus, yes, that's wonderful. Who likes Adventure? It's not a fake tan, guys. It's not a fake tan. It's okay. Who likes Adventure Time? Wonderful. Why did you choose the Flame Princess?
Because she's smoking.
She certainly is very hot, don't you think? Shall we go on with the fire jokes and puns here? Yes. Too hot to handle, yes. Well done, sir.
What? You guys don't like me? I will burn you to the ground.
You look lovely. Pass me your microphone. Stand there. Give us a good pose. A very big round of applause. Thank you very much. Coming up next is unfortunately our last cosplayer in today's competition. But I want you guys to give a big round of applause to Angelica as Nia from Gurun Lagan. Big round of applause.
Wardrobe malfunction right there.
Are you okay there?
Definitely.
Great. Come on, step in close so everyone can see this lovely costume of yours. Tell us more about it.
Well, as you can see, I'm new to Callan, and this probably took around 2 to 3 months of just sewing and collecting materials.
Yeah. What's the belt and the other bits of jewelry made out of?
Oh, this is just like craft foam and lots of interfacing with the foam and these gauntlets.
Good. And you've got a wig and you just dye the ends of it blue.
Yeah, I like dyed it with alcohol and paint.
Wonderful. Why did you choose Nia?
Well, I really love Nia because of her like curly hair, and she has a really beautiful like backstory, and especially at the ending of Gurren Lagann, you're just like, oh no, Nia. But yeah, I reckon she's just like a really like calm character, and Yoko usually gets all the attention, so I decided to be Nia because, you know.
You like Nia from Gurren Lagann? He's a nice character. He's a really good character, I think. Pass me that microphone. Come on, stand here. Give us a nice pretty pose. A big round of applause for our final cosplayer of today. Thank you very much. Now what's going to happen is the judges are going to go off and they're going to decide. I thought we might give a bit of, do we have like an encouragement video for them? No, we don't, not today. That's what, maybe we'll have one for you tomorrow, guys. Please go and decide nice and quickly, like, there we go. How about, I've got a good idea, how about we get all the cosplayers on stage so you can take a big photo of a big group of cosplayers? Ready? Come on up, guys. Nice and slow, be careful of those stairs, they're a bit treacherous. I will put this stuff backstage. Tall people at the back, please. Short people at the front.
Just leave it. What are you doing, man? It's like that one thing turning me off in the back. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Come on up. Get on up. Get on up. On my stage. Get on up. Get on up.
After this.
So yeah, there's plenty of room down the front there, guys. You want to just go down and sit down in the front, kneel down, so you're right at the front where everyone can see. Tall people at the back, please.
That's sorry.
Lovely. That's the good thing about this venue. We have this nice big stage so they can all spread out so we can all see them. Maybe you're a little bit too spread out though. I'm just putting it out there. Who's got a really wide lens, I guess? How about we just all squish up a bit? Come on, squish up. We're all friends here. Squish up. It's okay, emo Sasuke's daughter. It's okay. No, he's running a song. Just come, squeeze up, that's right. Push together. One minute, excuse me. Is that squeaking again? Where's that coming from? Guys, did you have a good cosplay? Cosplayers, did you have a good cosplay? Yes, you guys feedback from me. It's great. This is wonderful. It's wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to put your hands together for Perth Supanova 2015 Cosplay Saturday. Give them a round of applause. Take some photos. We'll do a couple special photos for everyone. Guys, I want you guys to all over the cosplayers. Look over to the left. Up there is a very big dragon. I want you guys to point to it. Like, yeah, with your fingers, right? Yeah, there we go. Like a big dragon, you'd be scared of it. Like, don't be like, yeah, like, cool, dragon man. Dude, just dragon. Whoa. Now it's flying on the other side of the stage. And it's going back the other side. And it's like another song keeps on going back to the other side.
What are you on?
What am I on? What do you got? Next up, I want you guys to put your hands up in the air and shout Supanova on the count of three. You count of three. 1, 2, 3. Give them a round of applause. guys have a good time? Yeah? You guys have a good time? Yeah? Did anyone not have a good time? You suck. Don't wear. They can be a bit tight and constrictive. Alright, judges ready? Are they kind of ready? No.
Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! Some people dream of success while you're going to wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else will quit, and you're not going to stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!
But we can't judge faster. Yes, you can.
If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a big round of applause for our cosplayers.